What's good, YouTube? It's Regs. So in today's video, I'll be bringing you guys some player lounge gameplay, well, money gameplay, I should say. So if you enjoyed this video, go drop a like on the video right now. Go ahead and sub and turn post notifications on. So as those of y'all that may know, if y'all are some of my day one subs, you guys know that around August of every year, you know, right before the next Madden comes out, I normally love to do like money games slash players lounge games just to kind of give some more gameplay. And for those of you guys that don't know, as you guys see right here, I'm loading up with the Bengals, but I'll talk about that in a second. But for those of y'all that might not know, I primarily put out scheme tips. That's normally what I do. I normally don't do so much gameplay, and the reason why is because I want to teach you guys how to be good at Madden. But the bad thing is that as you get further along in the year, you guys stop caring less and less about schemes, and you just really want to see more gameplay. And I've been noticing that in my trend, especially looking at my analytics. So this is why you primarily will see a lot of gameplay until Madden 22 comes out. So we are rocking with the Bengals. Now, why the Bengals? And the reason why I'm choosing the Bengals is because you guys actually commented on my last video I did with the Jets, where you was like, hey, the Jets are not the worst team. I feel like they was the worst team, but you guys were like, nope. I think the worst teams are, I've seen the Bengals, I've seen the Broncos, I've seen Bengals, Broncos, and it was another team I'm forgetting about. I can't think about right now. But for sure it was the Bengals, Broncos, and Bears. That's what it was. So those are the three teams that I will be playing with next. I want to do these. I want to do this series with nothing but bad teams. So I don't want to use no, you know, I don't want to use the Cardinals. I don't want to use the Packers. I don't want to use Chiefs. I don't want to use Seahawks. I want to use straight bad teams. But right here on your phone, you guys can see exactly how the matchup goes. So you see they had increments of 5, like 10, I think it was like 20, 30. Basically, I could choose any amount I want to play for. And so the way I'm kind of going to do it is every time you see a new video come out, I'm probably going to play for more and more and more. So right now we're doing $5. So then next time I do this, it might be 10, or I may just go to 20. And then after that, I'll probably go to 40, then 60. And at that point, I might just enter to a player lounge tournament and then just see how far we can go. And that's only if you guys show me that you like this series. So if you do like this series, please make sure you go drop a like on the video, because that's honestly the only way that I know if you guys actually like the series or not, is based on the likes. Because sometimes my videos don't really get that many likes, and I'm like, okay, well, they might not have liked it. And then the videos that get a ton of likes, I'll be like, okay, cool, I'll do more stuff like that. So that helps me gauge exactly how much y'all are interested in what I'm posting. So right here, you can tell he did end up going with the Giants. I did show you his playbook and everything. Well, not his. He had played now. Well, he readied up. He didn't show me anything. So I'm hoping he'll have a custom playbook. But regardless, if he does, it's nothing I can really do. I didn't want to just be like, you know, message him, hey, show your playbook, because I don't know. It's not really that big of a deal to me, because it's just $5. Like I'm not tripping, you know. Like if you use a custom playbook, I'm pretty sure I can stop it. But right here it is 1st and 10, and so he is going to be a single back wide trips. And right here, just a questionable read. I literally don't know why you throw that. You couldn't even say he hit the wrong button, because there was literally nothing else open. So regardless, right here we do get to throw out a sack, thankfully, and we look like we got an easy touchdown, and we get a nice stick right there. So I'm gonna be sad when they take that out of Madden 22, because I feel like it's so fun to get good stick work. But I understand it is a broken mechanic, but it still is fun to use. But regardless, it is gonna be 2nd and 10, and you guys see this right here, my trips defense. If you guys like how this trip defense works, make sure you go watch the video to find out why. And right there, we get a throw out a sack, and it is a interception. Let's go, baby. So right here, the first is they try to go man coverage. You can't play man coverage on Tyler Boyd, and I don't know what his user's doing right there. We get some nice stick work again right there. We're just into the end zone. So we are up 14-0 early, and it's looking like it's going to be a blowout, honestly, if my opponent doesn't show any fight. So right here, like I said, 1st and 10, he's gonna throw that. I don't even know what kind of route combo it was. It looked like he just pressed the button, you know, snapped the ball and just pressed another button. That's what it feels like he's doing right here. So 2nd and 10, nothing's really open, man. Right there, he throws another questionable read, which is gonna result in the pick. Right there, Trey did get bumped into the I did get bumped by the player, and I think I should have got a touchdown after that, though. But right there, 1st and 10, we are going to find a nice out route to Tyler Boyd, and we are going to skate in the end zone for 21-0. So at this point, this game is getting out of hand. If my opponent does not score here, then what I will do is actually just cut to the end of the game, because I'm not going to allow y'all to sit here and watch me, you know, blow somebody out like 50, 60, 70, something to 0. Just doesn't make any sense to do that, you know. So right here, I mean, there's nothing really open, and he's 0 for 6. For 3 interceptions. Like, this is absolutely crazy. So right here, 3rd and 10, if he does not convert this is over. And right there, Bates is gonna get the interception. And if this is a pick 6, this is just gonna basically put the game away right there. We make the lineman look dumb, and like I said, we are up 28-0. So at this point, I am gonna cut it. You can tell I just cut it right here. We're in the 1st quarter. 42-0 in the first quarter. Like, he was 1 for 12 for 1 yard, and you know it's bad when you see this right here. So he's gonna debate on if he wants to exit the game or not. And of course, as you know, he is probably more than likely gonna exit the game. Yeah, there you go. And so as you can see right here, we actually did get our win and we did get our money. So we're good right now. So now what you're seeing now is I'm actually about to search for another opponent. And with this opponent, this was definitely a fun game. I don't want to spoil anything, but just know that this was a fun game. So if you're still watching this video, yes, it's not over. Like I said, I do have 2 games for you guys, and I really enjoy playing it. So as you can see right there, his name is actually Young Ace, and I don't really know who he is. Could be a lurker account or something. Like, he wasn't that, you know, I'm not gonna say he was, you know, a pro or anything, but he definitely did know what he was doing right there. You can tell all Madden, 20 seconds, all that's still the same. That's why I do show you guys, so you guys know that this is for real players lounge. Like, you know, I'm not, you know, making some BS's right here. We are gonna go back and rock out with our black uniforms. But while everything is loading up and while we're waiting on him to join, I do kind of want to talk to you guys for a second, man. I kind of mentioned in the last video, but I got a lot of stuff going on, man. Like, I actually just got done applying for college again. So if you guys didn't check out my last video, I was basically saying I thought about going back to college because I just started my own business. I do mobile wash and detail services. I'm actually working on my YouTube website, which is gonna be big, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. So I'm working on that. I also work for freight for Home Depot, like at night, so like a little 4-hour shift. And then also I sub at my old high school. So like I said, I am doing a whole lot on top of that. Make sure I put out YouTube videos and still playing games to kind of you know, keep up with the meta, so that way I can tell you guys what's good, what doesn't work, things of that nature. So it's definitely a lot that I'm doing. Having a lot of, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's definitely been a grind, but I'll talk to you guys about that. Like I said, I want to do live gameplay so I can just sit and talk and chat with you guys. I enjoy, you know, the feedback that I get in the chats. I truly appreciate y'all so much. And also I want to talk about streaming, about why I haven't really streamed. That's right there, he just absolutely lurks me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was not expecting him to do that. I was expecting to go play the corner route, but yeah, that was actually a great lurk. That's how I figured he was pretty decent, because it takes a decent player to actually kind of lurk me like that. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I knew he was blitzing and I figured he'd go with the corner route. I don't know why he didn't, but regardless, nice play by him though. But real quick, I just want to talk to you guys about why I haven't streamed. So I've actually been wanting to stream. It's just, when I tried it, my OBS actually crashed. This was like, alright, fine, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This was like 6-7 months ago whenever I tried it, and like my OBS system kept crashing. And I was like, you know what, F it, I don't really feel like dealing with it. So I kind of just never really went back and tried it again. So yeah, that's actually why I haven't streamed, just because I literally just haven't went back and tried it again. But now I'm at the point now where I'm trying to figure out if I actually want to stream, because I have a lot going on. As I just mentioned to you guys, I got literally about 5 jobs. like I said, I got 2 part-time. I just started my business, and YouTube is part-time technically, because I don't make much at all, which I put out a video if you guys are curious about how much I was making, which was about, I put that out about six months ago from now. Yeah, so I put about 6 months ago, so I'm still making around that same, just slightly a bit more. So if you guys are curious about how much I make, just make sure you go check out that video. But like I said, I do a lot of little things right there. Great lurk by myself, I must say so. So one thing I do want to mention is that streaming, like I said, I want to stream. I'm kind of debating it, but I don't know when I could stream. Like literally, I have no idea when I can stream. Like, it would have to be legit overnight. Like, it would have to be like, okay, so Home Depot, I work from 9 p.m. to 1 a.m., right? So I get home from work, right? And my business, basically, people go online and book appointments to get their car detailed and washed. And so normally my business hours from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. 9 to 5. Which the good thing about being a business, I can adjust my time frames. I can, if I don't feel like waking up early, I can just go, hey, let's reschedule. But I don't like doing bad business, so if somebody schedules for a time, then I'm gonna respect that and I'm gonna make sure I do it. So it's like, okay, so I got 1 a.m. when I get home, 9 a.m. somebody can book. Okay, so how would I stream? I still gotta get sleep too. So would I just stream from like 2 to like 3 or 4? But realistically, how many of y'all gonna be up from 2 to 4? Especially with school coming back, college coming back for some of you guys, or for some of my older subs, work. Y'all have work. I got work, so it's like, how many of y'all realistically gonna be up? And I can't really stream during the day. And also, don't forget, I actually have a kid too. I got a son. He is actually 4. So I actually co-parent, me and his mother co-parent, so I actually get my son on the weekends, And so you see what I'm saying? Like it's just really hard to find time. And right there, I was still mad about that. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That actually frustrated me so bad. And I hope you guys are actually enjoying and watching this gameplay kind of while I'm talking. Oh, right here. Oh man, that got me hot because that was a perfect read. If you go back and watch, that cornerback actually, as soon as he left that receiver, I actually threw that ball. But for some reason, Joe Burrow just sails passes a lot on this game. I don't understand why they got him like that. But regardless, yeah, that did upset me. And I just happened to look and just realized that was a play on. Right there, really, really cheeky delay fade. Crazy how delay fades are, but enjoy them while you can because they will not be, delay fades do not work on Madden 22. It is already confirmed that they do not. So for those of y'all that like to be delay fade demons, just make sure you enjoy that. It's right there. That should have been a pick, man. I don't know why my people just don't catch picks right there, and we make the clean tackle with Jesse Bates. But I'm gonna go back to commentating this game in a second, but I just kind of want to give y'all, oh, he did smoke that field goal, by the way. But man, that distracted me so bad. But regardless, I ain't gonna worry about it. I'm gonna talk to that about y'all. I'm gonna talk to that in another video when I can actually focus, because right now I'm trying to commentate, but I actually want to talk to you guys about some things. So you see I'm kind of going back and forth. But regardless, right there we find a nice dot right there to Tyler Boyd, and we are gonna burn our timeout because now we're in a position where we can actually take 3. So right here, 1st and 10, and I do find the post route. Now I kind of did pass lead him up in possession so he can get a few extra yards, if you guys noticed that, and I get the perfect kick. Perfect kick. Can it make the distance? Nope, it can't. So we aren't going to get any points after that good stop that we had. So it's 14-14. I feel like this game shouldn't even be this close, if you want to be honest. I kind of feel like the 2 picks I've thrown have kind of been BS. Well, the one pick I should say, one pick. Because the first pick, yeah, that definitely was my fault. I definitely got baited. But the second pick, I feel like that was not my fault. But right here, so what he's doing is he's kind of going from empty to I form, which is honestly actually pretty cheeky. That's how I knew this guy was fairly decent, because it takes a decent player to even know to do that. So that's why I actually like this defense I'm in, because it's the nickel 3-3-5 odd, as you guys know. But the good thing about it, since it's nickel, it doesn't get weak box, so that's why I don't mind him being able to do that. So he is only 4 for 6, so it's not like he's, and what I'm saying, like, I feel like he's not as good because his offense hasn't really been like dominant, you know, like it's just kind of been, you know, get a few plays here, a few plays there, Saquon getting overrated. Like, that's kind of how it's not like he's had like a definite scheme, like hitting, you know, great concepts, you know, route concepts or whatever. But right here, as you can tell, like, I mean, he's just, there's nothing open. He's not trying to put any great route combos together. It's kind of like he's just calling a stock play and just kind of running with it. As right here, he is going to audible back down, of course, to I4, which to me personally, I don't understand why you keep doing that. Why? Because he isn't really gaining a lot of yards. It's not like he's, you know, gaining 15, 20 yards every time. So it's like, why do you keep doing that? It's right here, he is going to turn this into an empty set. And we're going to see if he can actually put up a dot together, man. Because right now, he hasn't really shown us right there. Like, why would you throw that? You know what I'm saying? So, right here, I hate that. Hopefully, Madden 22, that's fixed when you catch a pick. Because I was trying to actually run outside. But, of course, you guys know it's that little delay, little thing. And right there, great coverage by my opponent. Because I was expecting him to be in, like, a cover 3 or man coverage. But he played cover 2. So, I noticed he was in cover 2. So, we're going to hit him with our cover 2 beater right there with AJ Green for the nice reception. Now, 1st and goal, basically, and we're looking, and he did a great job right there. I was not expecting him to man up my running back. Great adjustment by my opponent. So, like I said, he's playing great defense, man. His just offense isn't really that good, but his defense is great. Now, you might be wondering rare why he threw that, and I noticed he put a mid-read, but he did man up the tight end that time. So, I said, okay, you want to man up the tight end, then I actually hit you on the outside, because you guys know when your opponent's zone drops, they cannot press. And so, John Ross going free outside, I'm throwing that every single time. So, we are up 7 points now, and now all I'm thinking is just we got to make sure we hold the door. We can let up a field goal, no touchdowns. Now watch this. Watch Evan Ingram, man. Look, I mean, just Jesse Bates just get absolutely torched, because I actually manned him up. That's why I was saying watch him, because he got a star in his name. He's actually a really great coverage safety. So I'm like, why can't he keep up with Evan Ingram on a simple slant route? But regardless, right there, you can tell Daniel Jones is getting busy with my defense. I'll be trying not to cuss, y'all. If y'all guys didn't notice, I try not to cuss, and I almost flipped out. Well, it almost slipped out, I should say. But I don't think I get demonetized for cussing or whatever. But I don't know. I just don't do it. But regardless, 2nd and 10. Nothing's really open. Like I said, man, we're playing great defense. I was looking for a delay fade, actually, but he didn't put one this play. And he is going to fumble the ball, but it does go out of bounds, fortunately for him. So, 3rd and 8. I'm feeling pretty good, because I don't really believe that he has nothing that can dot me up. And right there, we prove it right there with Tony Brown getting a nice game-sealing interception right there. Well, I say game-sealing, but just hold on, don't click off just yet, because I'm about to just do something real crazy. But regardless, he does scream at me right there. 2nd and 10. I'm looking for somebody open. I see Square got his man beat, and so thankfully he does get the nice animation, and because Jabril Peppers is not covering Tyler Boyd. I'm not hearing it. I don't care. And right there, as you can tell, I could have that all game if I wanted to. So right here, I'm kind of just, you know, feeling it out right there. Boom. Take my running back right there. Now, please watch this, y'all. Look at Circle. Look at Circle. I'm staring Circle down. I was looking at his user, and then I hit square. Oh, man. Not for 6, though. Not for 6. He tried to do a little hezzy, but thankfully it wasn't for 6. If you go back and look, I zoomed in on it. Why? Circle was screaming wide open. I hit square, but regardless, we got to hold the door. And just look at this. Like, that's not open. I have a cornerback literally out there, but regardless, this is going to be 2nd and 10. So he's in trips. Y flex, I believe. He motioned him across, looking for a backside slant. We're not going for that, but somehow he fits the ball in there. I mean, great throw. Great catch, I should say. Not really great throw, but great catch. Excuse me. So 3rd and 6 right here. He's going to be in trips, and I'm not really worried about it because if you guys know, I feel like I have a really great trips defense. It just all depends on how my players plays right there. That should have been a pick. We should have been off the field by now. 4th and 6. I don't know why you throw that. It's literally 3 of us sitting right there, and that's going to pretty much turn the ball over right there. I did try to run the ball. I was going to run the clock out, but he actually stopped me, and then he's going to burn a timeout. So now I was like, you know what? Now I'm just going to go for a touchdown since you want to play like that. And I knew I was going to have it based on how he pressed his cornerback. There was going to be no way he was going to be able to run with the streak like that. So that's why we get the easy touchdown right there. And of course, as you guys know, when you see the pause screen and you're up big like this, well, not big, but when you're up, and there's no way they're going to win the game, he's going to go ahead and exit out the game. As you can tell right here, we actually did get our win, and you see we did get our money. But anyways, that's the wrap up for this video. I do truly appreciate you guys for checking out this video. I'm Regs, and I'm out.